A philosopher and a dog trainer walk into an arena. One wields wisdom, the other commands discipline. Both know that chaos is the default state of nature, until order is imposed. Now, ask yourself, are you the one in control, or are you being led by the leash of impulse, distraction, and weakness? In the world of Stoicism, obedience is not submission, it is mastery. The same holds true for your dog. Training is not oppression, it is liberation. A dog without discipline is not free, it is lost, enslaved by its own instincts. And so are you, if you let emotions dictate your actions. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Discipline yourself, and others will follow your example." But what happens when that other is a creature that cannot reason? Can a dog grasp the wisdom of Epictetus? Can a canine understand the silent strength of Seneca? Maybe not in words, but in structure, in action, in routine? Absolutely. And in training a dog, we discover the deepest truths about training ourselves. The world, much like an untrained animal, is wild. It snaps, barks, and lunges unpredictably. The undisciplined mind is no different, reacting to every stimulus, pulled in every direction. Watch a dog with no guidance. It runs until exhaustion, chews until destruction, whines for attention yet resists correction. It is a prisoner to its impulses, chained not by a leash, but by its own lack of understanding. The Stoics understood that true strength comes not from force, but from control. The ability to act, not react. To command, not beg. To impose order on chaos and turn instinct into something higher. Now picture yourself standing before an unruly dog. It refuses to heel. It fights against the leash. It sees structure as punishment, not guidance. Frustration rises, patience wears thin, and you ask, why won't it just listen? But then the realization strikes. How often are you the same? How often do you resist structure, fight against discipline, ignore wisdom in favor of impulse? You expect the dog to obey, yet do you command yourself with the same authority? Epictetus once said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." If you cannot train your own will, how can you hope to train another? A transformation occurs, not in the dog, but in the trainer. You stop seeing discipline as control and begin seeing it as guidance. You stop demanding obedience and start commanding respect. The dog, sensing the shift, follows, not out of fear, but out of trust. A calm master creates a calm student. Training is not about bending the will of another, it is about strengthening your own. A dog will reflect the energy of its owner. If you are erratic, it will be anxious. If you are weak, it will challenge you. If you are composed, it will submit, not out of force, but out of understanding. And this, above all, is the Stoic's secret. The world will never obey you, but it will respond to your discipline. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Training a dog is no different. We create scenarios in our heads. What if it never listens? What if I fail? What if it hates me? Yet the reality is simpler. Consistent action leads to inevitable results. The same is true for every challenge in life. When a dog resists training, it is not defying you, it is testing the limits of its world. It is asking, do you really mean what you say? Will you hold the line, or will you fold under pressure? And that is where the test truly lies, not in the dog's behavior, but in your own ability to remain steadfast. You are the trainer. You are the master, not just of the dog, but of yourself. If you can command a creature of instinct, then you can command the wilder beast within, your impulses, your fears, your frustrations. Obedience is not weakness. It is the foundation of greatness. A dog with discipline is a dog that can be trusted. A man with discipline is a man that can lead. So ask yourself, who is really in control? You or the leash? If this lesson spoke to you, then step forward. Train your mind as you would train your companion. Leave a comment below. What's the hardest part of self-discipline for you? And if you want more Stoic strategies that sharpen both mind and body, make sure to subscribe, because the world is watching. Your dog is watching. The only question is, will you step up?